Hey guys, welcome to a day in the life of a GP working from home in 2021. It is Friday, which means today is my pajama clinic because of the ungodly hour at which the clinic starts. My alarm always goes off at 6:30, even on weekends, and I will always snooze it once. Pajama clinic means that instead of my usual morning shower routine, I opt for a quick face wash and a 2-minute session with my electric toothbrush. Although, admittedly, my stinky morning breath won't really matter if I will be simply consulting from home. I jump into my sweats and prepare my breakfast in powder form, also known as Huel. The only reason I drink this every morning is because I am, not so secretly, in love with Ali Abdaal, and that's what he does, so there. I quickly give my dog her breakfast. Oh, it's Friday, I'll give her a little bit more. And rush off to my home office. My home office is my favorite part of our humble home because it is my man cave and has all of my favorite toys. Guitar, surfboard, computer, emergency pack of Pokemon card game deck, just in case of course, and all of my YouTube gear. And my lateral flow test, which I definitely do twice a week and never ever forget. If you have seen this video, then you will know that before the start of my clinics, I will always practice touch typing for 10 minutes. And this has been suiting me very well, as I have easily tripled my words per minute typing speed since starting. My clinic begins at 7:30 with 14 telephone calls in the morning until about 11 a.m., and then 14 telephone calls in the afternoon starting at 1:30. Of note, we are a 15 minutes per consult practice, which I absolutely love and would highly recommend. And we are also not a one problem, one appointment practice, which I also love. Every one of my consults starts the same way. Hello, it's Dr. Michael, one of the GPs at Gil Medical. Is it perfect? How can we help you today? I'm still trying to figure out a way to automate that process. I will possibly hire a robot to do this for me one day. Although, admittedly, someone did once ask if my audiobook is being read by a robot. Sadly, it is me. But I mean, don't blame me, I'm Canadian. I can see that one of my patients requires a Cantonese interpreter and decide that the only two things I know how to say in Cantonese are Gung Hei Fat Choi and Lei Zhong Mia. So I might be better off actually calling the language line. And for those of you that have used interpreter services before, you will be familiar with the fantastic phenomenon of asking a simple yes or no question, listening to them chat for about 10 minutes, and then hearing the interpreter reply with a single word. In between patient consults, I will generally check the EMIS inbox, do tasks, check labs, sign prescriptions, check letters from the hospital, and finally check emails. So hopefully by the end of my clinic, that backlog will be cleared. Right, we are coming up to the halfway point of my clinic, which means it's time for my 10-minute bathroom break. Wait. You don't need to hear about that, right? Unless you're some kind of pervert? Or a doctor, of course. Right, I'm back. I went a bit over, but I mean, I gotta catch up with social media at some point, right? We are at the end of the morning clinic, and I'm starting to feel a bit sticky in my chair, which is usually a sign that a shower is imperative. However, because I've done so well today timing-wise, and it is miraculously not raining in mid-August in Manchester, let's continue being productive and mow the lawn. Time for a quick shower now, and given the nice weather, I decide to wear the classic Doctor on Holiday combo of ill-matching khaki shorts, a polo shirt, and sandals. Let's make some food and go for my favorite classic combo of soup and sandwich, which I shall take outside, Alfred. I eat perusing a cookbook and try to decide which recipes would take the least time and effort to do, but still taste good. Or maybe I'm just looking at the almost pornographic pictures of these sumptuous meals. Once I'm done, I practice a few seconds of mindfulness staring off into space and then tidy up. Anyways, sometimes if my clinic goes really well, I might work a bit on some YouTube videos, agonize over the right keywords for my newest ones, or do some editing, which is one of my favorite bits actually, because that's when I get to add all of those weird slide-ins and whooshing sounds.
And other little baby animals.
My lunch has gone by way too fast, and with a quick stroke of the dog, I head back into my office for some more work. For my afternoon clinic, I decide to experiment with something called KeyQuick that is supposed to help with productivity. Ever since starting my YouTube channel, I have had quite a few medtech companies approach me to try their product. And this is the only one I have actually said yes to so far. By my 20th patient of the day, I'm definitely starting to flag and find myself laying on this couch far more often than I should. But as they say, all good things come to an end, and so does every GP clinic, eventually. And you know what that means? It's the weekend! Just kidding, of course. I think I will have a quiet night of some Love Island reruns and a nice Brewdog Stout. I mean, revising medical casebooks and drinking non-alcoholic beer. And so that brings us to the end of this day in the life video. I haven't really done these before, so I would love to hear your thoughts in the comments. Do you want to see more of these, or is there anything else you would like to see instead? Let me know. Otherwise, stay safe and good luck.